Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. So you guys, I'm super excited because we're gonna be saving more coins on today's video. So this is a dupes video for high-end makeup. Who doesn't love to save money and yet you still get the same concept, you know, an idea on your face? So that's what today's video is going to be all about. If you guys enjoy videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. I have done one before, so I'll link it below so you guys can go and check it out, you know. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just start talking about the makeup I have found that is similar to high-end makeup. So let's go ahead and just get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started by talking about the eyes because that's usually how we do our makeup in this channel. I start with the eyes and then the face. I have never asked you guys what you guys do like before. Do you guys do foundation and then eyes, or like me, eyes and then foundation? I'm kind of curious, let me know. But the first one I have found is the Makeup Revolution Eye Chrome Matte and Metal Liquid Eyeshadow. So I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is duping. This is in the color, let me see if I can figure it out because I've been trying to figure it out, but it doesn't really like have anything on the side. But I ordered this online, so I'll go ahead and leave the name for it on the comments below, or not the comments below, in the description box, so you guys can go and get you this product. So on one side you have a matte melted liquid eyeshadow, and then on the other side you have more of a metallic one. So what I do, I apply 3 little dots on my crease and then I blend it out with a fluffy synthetic brush. I noticed it works better like that, so I use the Alamar Cosmetics brush and then I blend it out and you get that really pretty smoky effect. And then for the other eye, I have this Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows. Did they even change the name? Nope, they did not. So you guys, this product right here is $10 versus $25, which is a lot of money. I do love Huda Beauty makeup, but I noticed it's one of the makeup brands that a lot of drugstore companies try to dupe because it is so expensive. So we have the Huda Beauty side. Again, it has a matte melted liquid shadow, and then you have a more metal and you guys will see it will be a little bit more intense than the Makeup Revolution, but I did the exact same thing. I applied 3 little dots and then I blended it out with a fluffy brush. I didn't use the Alamar Cosmetic brushes so we don't get any product confused or mixed in, so I make sure my makeup brushes were completely different and yet you still get that smoky effect. I did go in and apply a little bit more to the Makeup Revolution side because I did notice the Huda Beauty one was a little bit more pigmented. By the way, Huda Beauty, I bought the shade Cashmere Rope, and this is one of the eyeshadows I believe I use for the concealer review. I've been really liking the shadows because they're super simple to use. So then I went back to the drugstore side and used the metallic side. I do have to say, you guys, they do have different applicators and I prefer the Huda Beauty one. So Makeup Revolution is more of a, I would just say, a typical metallic shade, and then when it comes to the Huda Beauty side, it's metallic yet it has shimmer and a little bit more, well, a lot more pigmentation, and you can create a little cut crease a lot easier. So that's the only thing I did notice about these two products. When it comes to the metal side, the Huda Beauty one is 10 times more pigment and more like boom in your face. But let's say you don't mind, you know, more toned down makeup or just adding 2 layers of this, then you are gonna like the Makeup Revolution side. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I think I completely forgot to tell you, but this side right here, it's drugstore. So if you're watching this video, look at the mirror, you see the frames, that's drugstore. You see my headboard, that is Hyatt. So just so you guys can, you know, see the difference. So let me know which one you guys prefer. I really like the Huda Beauty ones, but I do know they're expensive. They're almost, I just dropped everything. They're almost $30, which is a lot of money. So if you don't have $30 to spend on a liquid eyeshadow, you can test out the Makeup Revolution and you get the same concept By the way, lashes I'm wearing is Batty B lashes in the style plastic, just in case you guys are all wondering. Okay, so dupe number 2, I have a new concealer from Makeup Revolution. So I have done a whole wear test and a whole review, so if you guys haven't watched it, please go watch it and show some support. So this is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. This is brand new. It has 60 shades on their website. On Ulta they have 17 or 24 shades, something like that. So I'm in the color C8. It's the perfect neutral everyday color, really beautiful. So it has a really nice packaging. It has a really large applicator. It seems like a high-end concealer. I do have to say this does crease a little bit more at the end of the day, but keep in mind it is winter time right now, so just wait into the summer. I do feel like this is going to be an amazing concealer for oily skin, and you will not have any creases underneath your eye area. So I went ahead and just applied the concealer on this side and blend it out. By the way, my sponges are different. They both are e.l.f., but you know, one is high-end, the other one, well, you guys get what I'm trying to say. One I use for drugstore makeup, and then the other one I use for high-end makeup. The sponges are $4, and they're better than the other expensive $19 sponges. So I went ahead and blended this out, and I remember when I first tried this concealer, I was like, this kind of reminds me of the Dose of Color concealers. So this is the Meet Your Hue concealer. Such a good, you guys, good high-end concealer, and this is in the shade medium tan. It is a little bit darker for me, but it still ends up looking exactly the same. So it's not that it's darker, it's that it's exactly like a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So this one is really good to use if you guys are going to school and stuff, or like work, and you don't want something too dramatic. I recommend you stay to something more, you know, similar to your skin tone. So I went ahead and used this. It has the same applicator, really nice packaging, you guys. This is $24, and I believe the Makeup Revolution one is only $10. I feel like they just look so similar. Like, you get the same concept and they feel the same underneath the eye area. So I really recommend you guys, if you don't have that much money, try this concealer. You are gonna like it. It might be a little bit too creasy for you, because I did notice it does get a little bit creasy. This one doesn't, but that's like the only difference I can see. I feel like the coverage is nice, everything blends out the same, and I only use one layer and you get pretty good coverage. So you guys, doesn't this remind me of something? This is the new Catrice HD Baking and Setting Loose Powder Mattifying Water Resistant Second Skin Effect. This is the packaging. Come on, you guys. If you know about powders, you know exactly what this reminds you of. So we have a little dupe. I don't know why I say little so much, but we have a little dupe for the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powders. They do have a lot of more shades. They have 2, 4, 6, 8 shades. So when it comes to the Catrice one, this one retails for $11.99, and it is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, oil-free, and alcohol-free. And the Huda Beauty one, if you guys know anything about Huda Beauty, she does love her scent. So that one is like way more scented. So if you have more sensitive skin or sensitive to scents, definitely pick this one up. So I went ahead and used this powder with a damp beauty sponge. And you guys, when I tell you, this creates such a beautiful like filter. It looks like you have a filter on your skin. It definitely does. It's really lightweight, it's really thin on the skin, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture right here when it comes to the flashback for both products and both sides of my face, so you guys can go and check that out right there. But yeah, you guys, honestly, they both perform so much. Like I'm telling you, it creates such like a matte, beautiful look. I do have to say the Catrice one only has 4 shades. They have 5 shades, and I picked up the color, what is this color? This is Warm Ivory, and this works great for my skin tone, but I feel like if you have lighter skin, it's gonna make your foundation look darker. So the Huda Beauty side, I went ahead and did the same thing. I do have to say the Huda one has a little bit tiny little bit more coverage than the Catrice one, but for being a drugstore setting powder, it feels super lightweight and like creamy, and it just blends really nice and creates a really pretty like filter effect, you know, when your makeup does that, and it just smoothens everything out. But I feel like we have found a really good dupe for it. Other than the shades, we have found a dupe. So really like this, and I recommend you guys to check out this powder if you haven't yet. And like, look, Catrice didn't even care. They're like, we're gonna get this to look exactly like the Huda one. They even have the same shape and everything. So we have a blush dupe, palette dupe. So the first dupe I want to talk about, it's the Sun Kiss, or what we're duping is the Cover FX monochromatic blush duo. It has a matte and shimmer. These are super expensive. I believe they're $39. Like I said, everything will be linked below and also on the screen with the correct prices. It comes with the mirror, super nice matte creamy packaging, and Folklore decided, you know, here it is. So this is the Sun Kiss monochromatic blush duo. This was in the color 08 Marshmallow Kiss. I believe I have a discount code with them, but honestly, you guys, I forget all my discount codes. So if I do, I'll put it down below so you guys can save even more money. But this one has the same thing. It has a mirror, and then you get your shimmer side, and then you get your matte side. These are super pigmented when it comes to both of them. You want to get a fluffy brush, tap it in like twice, tap X's, and you do get a lot of blush and a beautiful color. I did not try the shimmer side because you guys know I do not like shimmer on my cheeks. It just really emphasizes the shit out of my pores. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch this for you guys. It's really creamy. And there you go. So this is the Folklore one. Look how pigmented that is, you guys. I'm telling you. And then we have right here the Cover FX one, which Cover FX has really good ingredients. I believe they're clean beauty at Sephora, but the price tag, it is huge. You know, it's a huge difference. And these are the same, you guys, super pigmented. Look at that. And for the Cover FX, I'm using the shade Mojave Mauve. Mojave Mauve. Mojave Mauve. Okay, who knows how to say it, but here we have the shimmer. This one's way more pinkier too. Okay, so this is what they look like swatch. Here we have Cover FX, and here we have Folklore. But I feel like on the cheeks, they both look exactly the same. Like, you can't really see a difference. They did went ahead and send me this one. They do have other colors that are duping more of these colors. So if you guys have ever wanted to try this ones out, but you don't have, you know, the amount of money to just spend this much on a blush, I would really recommend you try Folklore out. So Fenty Beauty decided to release more new gloss bombs. I love these little lip glosses right here. They're like the best thing ever. So she released the hot chocolate, I think that's how you say it. I love chocolate colors. It's my favorite color ever. So this has to be one of my favorite gloss bombs she has ever released. It has the amazing packaging, the same amazing scent, the applicator, everything about this is like so iconic to me. I really love her formula, but you know, it is $19. She did went up $1 more, and e.l.f. decided to release some new lip lacquers. These are only $2, and this one is called Love Bite. So pretty much the same thing. I do have to say the Fenty Beauty one has a little bit more of that purple reflect, and the e.l.f. one has more of that gold copper reflect, but on the lips they do look pretty damn similar. So the e.l.f. one is only $3. It has this really flexible brush applicator that I was not expecting, you guys. I was expecting the traditional, you know, brushes for $3, but no, you get the really nice brushes that are flat side. It's really easy to move the product around. And so I went ahead and put that on the bottom lip, and then for the top lip I went ahead and applied the Fenty Beauty one. And I feel like they both look so similar that you don't have to go and spend $19 on it. But I do have to be honest with you guys, if you have the extra money, go and buy the Fenty Beauty ones. The formula is just so good and so creamy. The e.l.f. one really is surprising too. They're really thin on the lips, yet they're glossy. You know, they're super nice too. But Fenty Beauty one is like one of my favorite glosses ever. But I understand this is $3, this is $19, and I just wanted to give you guys, you know, a quick little dupe that is super affordable and you get the same concept. But for sure, the formula, this one's really good too. So not talking bad about the gloss bombs because I really like them, but the color is super similar in case you're looking for an alternative. e.l.f. also released a clear one. Not a clear one, the silver one, and I had the dupe somewhere in my room, but you guys know I lose everything, so I cannot find it like anywhere right now. But I do have to say the Fenty Beauty one, when it comes to the silver one than the e.l.f. one, I do think the Fenty Beauty one is a lot more silver than the e.l.f. one. Guys, so that's pretty much all I have for today's video. I feel like my hair looks really poofy today. Some days my hair can look super straight, and then other days it's like straight but like poofy. I don't know, does that happen to you? I do have naturally curly hair too, so that may be why. But anyways, you guys, and it could be because it's been raining too. So anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of today's drugstore dupes, and also let me know if you guys have more dupes for me to test out, because I love saving money, and of course I love saving you guys some cash as well. I spend my money so you guys don't have to, you know. I try it out so I can tell you guys what to save money on, and like drugstore dupes and stuff like this. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And yeah guys, that's it. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Don't forget to stay on a budget, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.